Hey guys, it's Jeff from Pressure Luck, and today I'm gonna give myself a break and I'm gonna hand over the camera. Well, I'll be behind the camera, but I'm gonna focus the camera on a wonderful special guest. You all know him, he needs no introduction whatsoever. The one, the only, Richard!
Hi! So this weekend we have a potluck to go to, and a thing I always like to bring that always goes really fast, is super popular at potlucks and parties, is Dill Pickle Dip. This is a wonderful, creamy, salty, vinegary, just, you know, everything you love about pickles in a dip. It may sound weird at first, but it's so good.
I can attest, it's absolutely phenomenal.
Okay, we're gonna start with 2 blocks of cream cheese.
Let me help you with that.
Transferred into a mixing bowl and set aside. Kosher dill pickles.
Dill. You don't want to use bread and butter.
Don't use the bread and butter.
Use dill.
This is a 32-ounce jar of pickles. I use whole pickles. They're easy to chop into small pieces. This is Clausen. I like Clausen. They're not actually cooked, and they're crisp. All right, so you're going to take the pickles out of the jar. You're going to reserve the juice. Don't get rid of it. And you're going to... Oh, look at that, it worked.
Look at that, it must be rubbing off.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So, no, I had enough with 2 left. So, that's enough. I'm also going to take a red onion and dice up half a cup's worth. And we'll get back to that in a bit. And now let's beat some cream cheese. So now we're going to beat this until it's soft.
And you're using a hand mixer, right?
Yes. If you use too little cream cheese in a big mixing bowl with a strong mixer, it may whip it too much.
So you want to try to go with a hand mixer as opposed to a stand mixer.
So you want to whip it enough that you can use a stiff spoon, like a wooden spoon or a plastic spatula, to stir it, to, you know, just to stir stuff in. About a minute. So when it looks like this, you're about done.
So it looks like nice and whipped, almost like
good
a
whipped
cream almost. Okay.
We're gonna set this aside. Okay, we're gonna put 2 teaspoons of coarse ground black pepper into our cream cheese.
That seems like a lot of pepper. Is it going to be spicy?
It's gonna have a good little bite to it.
So if you don't want it too spicy, maybe
use a little less pepper. And we're gonna use 2 teaspoons of Old Bay. And finally, a tablespoon of garlic, whether it's crushed or minced, either one. I'm gonna take my mixer again and mix all this up until it looks consistent.
You should probably use a deep bowl so things don't fly all over the place, by the way.
So once we have the spices mixed in, we're gonna cut it with our pickle juice. We're gonna use 1/3 of a cup of pickle juice. We're gonna whip that in again.
Scraping the sides and getting everything in there?
Yeah, scrape those sides. It's kind of like a ranch dressing or a dill dip. Now, if you want to lick the beaters, knock yourself out. With clean hands, we want to just scoop all these pickles into the bowl and their onions. And we're going to mix it up.
Oh boy.
So you're going to mix it up until it's good and combined.
Man, this is going to be a real treat for lots of pickle lovers and, of course, onion lovers, too. Although the onions don't even overpower the pickles at all. It just adds more of a little bit of a crunch, I find.
Yeah.
It's so good. So unbelievable.
Yeah, and you let these blend for, at minimum, a few hours, but best to let it sit overnight. And now we're going to cover it, put it in the fridge. We have room.
We'll make room. And how long do we put that in there for?
At least a few hours if you're in a hurry, but probably best overnight.
Nice and firms up.
Nice and firms up. Those flavors meld together. You get the good blend. Yeah,
You're gonna make me wait? I want to eat it now.
Yeah, it's better later.
I guess all good things come to the end.
It's worth the wait.
Yeah, some things are really worth the wait.
So we put this in the fridge so that the dip gets firm and the flavors meld together. It's been in there for a few hours now, so let's check it out. All right.
So what are you using to put inside of that dip?
I love it with pretzel chips. I think this is the best thing to eat these with. Sometimes they have these, and if you like thicker ones, there's a Townhouse makes a pretzel cracker that's half pretzel, half cracker.
Okay. What does it taste like?
Like pickles and cream cheese, and I mean, just like everything that's in there. It's it's like a party in my mouth.
Alright, so let me try it out. Notice the dip, how it's like, how it moves a little bit throughout the bowl when you're spinning it around. Not like you'd be doing this, but it shows you the consistency and the thickness. It's the perfect amount. It's not like sludge, but it also moves nicely and it's extra thick. Alright, so let me scoop some of this in there. Try it out. This dip. If you love pickles, and I do, there's no way you're not going to fall in love with this dip, and everyone at the party and everyone who's there is going to literally be addicted like a fly on the butter, like a bee to the honey. This stuff is gonna be exactly what all your guests are gonna be flocking to. It's superb. It's ridiculously easy, as you saw. It's like a joke how easy it is, and it's gonna be the perfect crowd pleaser to really any gathering. It's gonna be the best way to start off a Thanksgiving, I'll tell you that. I could lick the whole bowl, but I won't, because we're actually bringing this to a party a little bit later. Guys, if you enjoy these ridiculously simple, easy to follow recipes that are super delicious, go to pressureluckcooking.com, hover over any photo on any recipe, and then on the top left corner, it'll have a little save button for Pinterest, and you can pin it to any board of your choice. Go to my Facebook page, facebook.com/pressureluckcooking, and like that page. You're gonna get tons of updates. When a new recipe comes out, when there's a discount on a great product, you're gonna wanna be in the know. If you wanna also follow me on Twitter, @PressureLuck. Any recipe that drops first is gonna go there, and Instagram and YouTube, so make sure you're following me there too. I know there's so many things nowadays, but what can you do? Oh, and guys, let's hear it for Richard one more time, all right? Richard, you're a gem. Everyone loves everyone. You're everyone's favorite Southern Fuzzy Peach. Thanks for everything in this amazing dip.
Oh, I'm glad to share it. I hope everyone enjoys it.
Thank you so much again. And guys, Dill Pickle Dip is divine. Give me another one of them.